right, guys, I think we're about ready. Now let's have a look. Let's refresh our memory here. Let's have a look at this. All right, so I am 3 double turrets, really crappy turret traverse, not so great reload, decent range. I'm 3 triples. Ooh, this is like old Fubuki. All right, so I'm 3 triples on about a 70-second reload with 10-kilometer range at tier 7. 6.4 detection? I think I've discovered why people don't play this ship very often. For a tier 7 destroyer, that is terrible. There are like American destroyers less detectable than this. That's awful. Oh well. Got to make it work. Alright, let's go play Akatsuki. Akatsuki. Cox, I am from Texas. I don't claim a country. I claim a region. Blown all over the world. And I always tell people, where are you from? They say, I'm from Texas. Amazingly, even people that aren't Americans and have never been to the United States, you tell them you're from Texas, they know what that means. Of course, the next thing to do is they ask you, wait a minute, you don't sound like you're from Texas. Well, no, I don't. Shadow! The only state with a national beer. Well, yeah, I guess that's a possibility. You talking about Shiner? Alright, we are top tier in a carrier game. At least it's a Ranger and not a Ryujo. Mahan, Jervis, Fubu, Mutsu. So I think everything except the Mahan outspots me. So I gotta be a little frosty. Lone Star is terrible. Lone Star is awful. Do not ever spend money on Lone Star beer. You are wasting your money. It's terrible. I actually have decent AA range on this ship. That'll be interesting. I've not played this ship in a long time, guys. So tune your expectations. This might go badly. We'll see how. We'll see how well it does. I'm not holding my breath. Honestly, guys, if you want to talk about beer, you're probably talking to the wrong guy. I am not a beer drinker by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not my thing. Not really my thing. I am cider. I can talk about cider. I do like a good cider. The best cider I've ever had was in Estonia. C'est fantastique. It was delicious. It was pear cider. Oh, so good. I could have been through a gallon of that stuff. But mostly I'm a spirits kind of guy. Not really a beer drinker. Just not my thing. Yeah, you know what? With this Helena here, I'm going to stick to 3/4. Okay, there's the rockets. Cody, same thing, Ren. Northwest side of town. Northwest side of town, out 290 way. And Sully makes a good point. Fredericksburg is, as the birthplace of Chester Nimitz, is very much a central figure in the Pacific War. If you have not had the opportunity, by the way, I'll give a shout out to the National Museum of the Pacific War, which is in Fredericksburg, Texas. Fascinating and fabulous facility. Highly recommended. I need to go. We need to go back again. All right, Valkalin. I'll move up a little bit now that Helen is close aboard. Somebody's in this cap. Let's find out who. So, Cody, you're over there where my folks live. My folks live over. I'm a graduate of Klein High School many, many years ago. Don't ask when. Ooh. Okay, so he's sitting in smoke, is he? All right, Helena. Here's the... Well, do I want to give you cover? All right, the Valkalin is holding the cap back for now. So for the moment, I'm just going to sit over here and spot. Whoever comes out of that smoke is going to spot me as well. Well, bud, that's fair. When I was in college, I also drank things that I otherwise would not have partaken of because of price. Let's be honest. That's going to leave a mark. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why when you are capping a cap as a destroyer, you do not smoke up. Do not advertise your location to the enemy team. Thank you. That is your lesson today in Destroyer 101.
To Jurassic Park.
All right, there's somebody in that smoke.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Alright, he's going to get 2 racks. I'm going to save the 3rd. The Valkalen's going to have this cap in a moment. We're going to go to the middle of the board for a little while. Man, if you live in Washington, why would you drink beer, right? If you live in Washington, there's so much good wine. Like, that's what you drink in Washington. So much good wine in that part of the world. Those torpedoes did not stagger quite like the way I would have wished they would have. But oh well. Alright, let's pop a speed boost and get to the middle of the board. No, Rogue, no. No, Rogue, please. Please, don't do that. No. Just no. Don't. I still might catch him with one. Nope, right down the side. Very sad. If Helena's not careful, I'm going to kill this Dallas off. Yep, it's my turn now. I'll get in a gunfight with the Königsberg.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
You're dead already, though. That's your problem.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Thing about IGN guns is you can't be afraid to use them. Because they do good work once you figure it out. Let the Normandy and the Nelson hold that fort. Let's get to the middle of the board. Alright, let's see. Jervis is left. Mahan and Fubu. We know where the Fubu is. We haven't seen the Mahan. And then we can see the Jervis on the minimap. Okay, there's the Mahan. I see him now. Okay. So the Mahan's south of C. The Jervis is playing the gap. And the Fubu is way out on the one line somewhere. Alright. Jervis is going toe-to-toe with a Nürnberg. In fact, he's selling the farm. He's literally going to beach himself to kill the Nürnberg. If I'm the Nürnberg, I'd just probably try to dodge the single-string torps and ram him. I don't know if he's going to pull it off, though. We'll find out. Looks like he managed to dodge the torpedoes. Go for the ram! Go for the ram! Go for the ram! No, he torpedoed him. Alright, that works too.
Our victory is in sight.
Would have been more fun to ram him. Wombat. The answer is yes, and they're really good once you learn how to use them. Yeah, y'all should really kill that Fubu. Under no circumstances should that guy live very long. Now, I will say I'm not going to go core to gunfight with the Mahan. It's interesting to me that I have more HP than the Mahan. I hadn't realized this. I guess that's the trade-off. Akatsuki has crap detection, but she has a really, really robust health pool for her tier. Right? If that Mahan has less HP than me, that's really surprising, but he seems to. I've heard of 42 Below, but I've never had it before. Yeah, this is bad. My guns are looking the wrong way.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Well, if we're not careful, we're going to zero them out. I'm going to be stupidly aggressive because I'm going to be bored otherwise, right? The game's going to be over in 2 minutes. So if I don't too stupidly aggressive, then I'm gonna have to just be bored out of my mind. I mean, we could do that, Ginger. We don't right now. You have no return tickets booked, so you're gonna get to Sydney, and then you're gonna have some time to do things. We could very easily run Trans-Tasman and go hang out in Auckland. What's up, Terrace? How you doing? Let's go pay the Ranger. I don't think I can get to the Ranger in time, unfortunately. I was going to say, let's go pay the Ranger visit. Nope, zero them out. So not the most exciting game. I guess the biggest thing I can highlight, guys, please, when you play Destroyer, don't run into a cap and smoke up and sit there. All that does is tell the enemy, fire torpedoes here. Just don't do that. Just don't do that.